If guava is planted from seeds, how long does it take to bloom and bear fruit? Take out the guava seeds and put them in a transparent box. Spray some water and soak, and sprout them. Time is passing in the upper left corner. At the right temperature, the seeds absorb enough water. It took 10 days for them to sprout one after another. On the 15th day, I selected the strongest seed and planted in a pot filled with nutrient soil. On the 20th day, a small seedling emerged from the soil. It wobbled and spread a pair of cotyledons. Then the stem grows up a section, and a pair of needle leaves will grow. Carefully observe the growth of its leaves. You will find it particularly interesting. Each pair of leaves will not overlap in the vertical direction. In this way, the whole plant can receive more sunlight. For photosynthesis, although guava trees grow extremely fast, it can grow into a small sapling in just over 100 days. But it may take 5 years to eat the fruit. It may take 5 years. I believe you can't wait that long. We can bring scissors to the guava tree of our neighbor's house. Cut some healthy and straight branches and take them home for cuttings. Cut the branches into about 15 to 20 centimeters. Make sure each cutting has 1 or 2 buds. Then wrap the bottom of the branch with a tissue. Make sure not to reverse it. Put them in a pot. Water the paper towels to make them fully soaked. The tissue paper can keep the branches moist. Choose fine river sand for the soil of cuttings, which is more conducive to rooting. If not, or use a loose and breathable soil. Insert the guava branch with the tissue. Are inserted into the fine river sand together. After watering, cover it with a plastic bottle, which can keep warm and moist. 12 days later, small buds grew on the branches. Water them in a semi-shady place. Water it when it's dry. This is what it looks like on the 28th day. The shoots have grown significantly. 60 days later, the leaves have all unfolded, and even small buds have grown. Cuttage is a relatively simple way of propagation. In spring, you can even just stick branches in the soil, and the survival rate is very high. Pour out the cuttings to see. The tissue at the bottom of the branch hasn't rotted, but the roots have grown directly through the tissue paper. Almost every branch has been successfully rooted. Cuttings are faster than seeds to produce seedlings. Greatly shortens the time required for fruiting. But such seedlings are still too small. We can use another way to propagate. Choose a branch the size of a finger, preferably a branch that has borne fruit. Cut it from bottom to top with a knife. Here we must be careful. Don't use too much force to cut off the branch. Find a cup and put it on. Fix it with a rope and fill it with water. Use hydroponics to promote the growth of roots from the cut branch. 25 days later, many white and thick roots grow. You can cut it off and transplant it into the soil. The roots grown in hydroponics are generally fragile. When transplanted into the soil, it will take some time to adapt and grow. If you directly use soil for high-pressure propagation, such problems will not occur. Go to the guava tree of your neighbor. Select a branch. With a knife, about 5 centimeters up and down, make a ring cut. Peel off the bark. And scrape the woody part clean with a knife. Cut the pulp with the lu hui in the cambium. Apply the mucus to the ring cut of the branch. Aloe vera is a natural rooting hormone, which can promote the faster growth of roots. Cut the remaining aloe vera into the soil. Add water and knead into a paste. Put it in a transparent bag and tie it up. Cut a hole in the middle of the bag with a knife. Wrap the branch. Tie the position of the ring with a rope. After 30 days, through the transparent plastic bag, we can see many white roots have grown out. At this time, cut the branch from below the high-pressure bag. It becomes a new guava tree. It has roots, branches, and leaves. It retains the excellent characteristics of the original variety. The tree shape is also dwarfed. It grows rapidly. It will bloom and bear fruit in 1 or 2 years. This is the high-pressure propagation technique. It is suitable for most flowers and fruit trees we see.